What if I told you that you could get a full master's degree in the Netherlands with zero tuition fees, receive 34,000 euros in funding, and get a monthly stipend to cover all your living expenses? This isn't a dream. This is the Maastricht University NL High Potential Scholarship, and only 21 students from around the world will be selected this year. The application portal opens on October 1st, 2025, and closes on February 1st, 2026. So if you want to be one of those lucky students, keep watching, because I'm about to tell you everything you need to know. This scholarship is designed for highly talented master's students from outside the European Union who want to study at one of the Netherlands' most international universities. Whether you're interested in business, engineering, health sciences, law, arts, or social sciences, Maastricht University has a program for you. And here's what makes this opportunity incredible. Full tuition fee waiver, a living stipend of up to 30,625 euros for a 2-year program, health insurance coverage, visa costs covered, and the chance to live and study in the heart of Europe. If you're looking for a fully funded master's degree in Europe, this is one of the best opportunities available right now. Let's dive into the details. The Maastricht University NL High Potential Scholarship is provided jointly by the Maastricht University Scholarship Fund and the Dutch Ministry of Education, Culture, and Science. It's available for master's level students, and you'll be studying at Maastricht University, located in the beautiful cities of Flanders and Maastricht in the Netherlands. The program duration depends on which master's program you choose, typically ranging from 1 to 2 academic years. This scholarship opens every single year, making it a recurring opportunity for international students. The application portal opens on October 1st, and the deadline is February 1st of the following year, giving you 4 months to prepare and submit your application. So if you miss this year's cycle, don't worry, you can apply again next year. Maastricht University is known for its problem-based learning approach and its incredibly diverse student body. In fact, about 50% of its students and 40% of its staff come from countries outside the Netherlands, making it one of the most international universities in Europe. The university focuses on research-intensive education, small group learning, and preparing students to tackle real-world challenges. This isn't just about earning a degree. It's about becoming a global leader who can make a meaningful impact in your field and community. Now let's talk about who can apply, because this is super important. Missing even one requirement could disqualify you, so pay close attention. First, you must hold a passport from a country outside the European Union, the European Economic Area, Switzerland, or Suriname. If you have dual nationality and one of those nationalities is from an EU or EEA country, unfortunately you're not eligible. You'll also need to qualify for a Dutch entry visa, known as an MVV, and a residence permit for the Netherlands. Before you apply, make sure to check which country you need to collect your MVV from. If you already have a Schengen residence permit from another country, it must be valid until at least September 2nd, 2026. If it expires before that date, you'll need to apply from your home country through the MVV visa process. Next, you must apply for admission to a full-time master's program at Maastricht University for the 2026 to 2027 academic year before December 8, 2025, and you must meet all the specific admission requirements for your chosen program. This is crucial. You cannot have completed a full degree program in the Netherlands before. However, if you previously participated in an exchange program in the Netherlands, that's perfectly fine and you're still eligible to apply. The scholarship gives preference to candidates who do not already hold a master's degree from any institution. So if you're applying for your first master's, that works in your favor. You must be under 35 years old on September 1st, 2026. This is a hard age limit, so make sure you meet this requirement. Now, here's where academic excellence comes in. You need to have outstanding academic results from your previous studies. Specifically, you should have a GPA of at least 7.5 out of 10, or the equivalent in your grading system. That's roughly 75% or higher, or a 3.0 out of 4.0 GPA. You'll need to provide official transcripts showing your GPA, along with a document from your home university explaining your grading system. The competition is intense, and the university gives preference to candidates in the top 5% of their class. One unique requirement of this scholarship is that if you're awarded it, you must agree to become a Maastricht University ambassador. This means you'll be expected to share your experiences with future students and stakeholders during information sessions, both during your studies and after you graduate. Finally, you can only submit one application for one scholarship. Make absolutely sure all your documents meet the requirements before you hit submit, because the university will not allow you to add or replace documents after submission. Alright, let's talk about what you actually get if you're selected for this scholarship, because this is where it gets really exciting. First, and most importantly, full tuition fee waiver. That means you won't pay a single euro in tuition for your entire master's program, whether it's 1 year or 2 years long. That alone can save you tens of thousands of euros. Second, you'll receive a generous living stipend. If you're enrolled in a 13-month master's program, you'll receive 15,925 euros to cover your living expenses. If you're in a 25-month program, you'll get 30,625 euros. That breaks down to roughly 1,225 euros per month, which covers housing, food, transportation, books, and personal expenses. You won't have to worry about working part-time to make ends meet. You can focus completely on your studies. Third, health and liability insurance is provided, valued at 700 euros. The university covers this for you, so you're protected throughout your time in the Netherlands. Fourth, visa application costs are fully covered. The university's international services desk takes care of the 207 euro visa fee, so you don't have to worry about that expense either. Fifth, the scholarship also covers the costs of the mandatory pre-academic training program. This is a 2-week program that takes place in the first week of August 2026, right before your master's program begins. It's designed to help you adjust to life in Maastricht, understand the problem-based learning system, and connect with other scholarship recipients. The entire cost of this training is covered by the university. In total, the scholarship package is worth up to 34,000 euros per student, making it one of the most generous, fully funded scholarships in Europe. Plus, you'll have access to world-class research facilities, mentoring programs, innovation challenges, and entrepreneurship support to help you grow as a future leader. And let's not forget the location. The Netherlands is right in the heart of Europe, so on weekends, you can easily travel to cities like Brussels, Paris, London, Amsterdam, and Cologne. It's not just an education, it's a life-changing cultural experience. Let's go through exactly what you need to submit. Start gathering these documents now so you're not scrambling at the last minute. First, you'll need your curriculum vitae, or CV, and it should be a maximum of 2 pages. Make sure it includes your educational background, work experience, internships, volunteer activities, leadership roles, awards, and any other achievements that demonstrate your excellence. Second, you'll need a motivation letter. The university provides a template for this, so make sure to use it. Your motivation letter should be no longer than 1 page and should clearly explain why you're applying for this scholarship, why you're the perfect candidate, and how you plan to serve as a Maastricht University ambassador both during and after your studies. This is your chance to stand out, so make it personal, specific, and compelling. Third, you need proof of academic excellence. This means submitting your official transcripts showing your GPA, along with a document from your home university that explains your grading system. Remember, they only accept applications with a GPA of 7.5 out of 10 or higher, so make sure your transcript clearly shows this. Fourth, you'll need a personal financial statement. In this document, you should explain your financial situation and why you need the scholarship to pursue your master's degree. Be honest and clear about your circumstances. Fifth, you must provide 1 reference letter. This should come from a professor or an employer who knows you well and can speak to your academic abilities, work ethic, character, and potential. Family members are not allowed to write your reference letter, so choose someone who can provide a strong professional recommendation. Finally, make sure you have your passport or national ID card ready to upload. You'll need to submit the identity page showing your photo and personal information. If you already have a Belgian residence permit, you should also upload that. All documents must be submitted in either DOC, DOCX, or PDF format. Double check that everything is clear, legible, and meets the university's requirements before you submit. Let's talk about the timeline, because timing is everything when it comes to scholarship applications. The application portal opens on October 1st, 2025. This happens every year, so mark your calendar. You'll have 4 months to prepare and submit your complete application. The application deadline is February 1st, 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Central European Time. This is a hard deadline, and late applications will not be accepted under any circumstances, so don't wait until the last day. Here's how the selection process works. In February 2026, the university will check to make sure all applications are complete. In March 2026, the faculties will shortlist and rank their top 5 candidates from each program. In late March, shortlisted applicants will be invited for online interviews. So if you make it to the interview stage, that's a huge accomplishment because it means you're in the top tier of applicants. After the interviews are completed, the university will inform all candidates of their application status by the beginning of May 2026 at the latest. You'll either be selected, waitlisted, or rejected. If you're waitlisted, don't lose hope, because waitlisted candidates may still be selected by the end of May 2026 if spots become available. If you're selected, congratulations! You'll receive an award letter with more information about the mandatory pre-academic training program, which starts in the first week of August 2026. You'll need to sign and return the award letter to accept the scholarship. Remember, this scholarship is extremely competitive. Only about 2% of applicants are awarded the scholarship each year, so the more prepared and polished your application is, the better your chances. Okay, let's walk through the application process step by step so you know exactly what to do. Step 1. Go to the Maastricht University website and browse through the list of participating master's programs. Not all programs are eligible for this scholarship, so make sure the program you're interested in is on the list. Take your time to research different programs and find one that aligns with your academic interests and career goals. Step 2. Once you've chosen a program, check its specific eligibility criteria and admission requirements. Every program has different requirements, so read through them carefully. Some programs may require additional documents like a portfolio, GMAT or GRE scores, or specific prerequisite courses. Step 3. Note the specific deadline for your chosen program. While the general scholarship deadline is February 1st, 2026, some programs may have earlier admission deadlines, especially the December 8th, 2025 deadline for program applications. Step 4. Review all the scholarship details on the official Maastricht University NL High Potential Scholarship page. Make sure you understand the benefits, eligibility requirements, and selection criteria. Step 5. Start gathering all the required documents I mentioned earlier. This includes your CV, motivation letter, transcripts, GPA proof, financial needs statement, reference letter, and passport. Check if your specific program requires any additional documents. Step 6. Apply for admission to your chosen master's program through StudyLink, which is the official Dutch student application portal. You need to do this before December 8th, 2025. After you submit your program application, you'll receive a student ID number from Maastricht University. This student ID is essential because you'll need it to complete your scholarship application. Step 7. Once you have your student ID, log into the scholarship application portal using your UM account. The portal opens on October 1st, 2025. Step 8. Fill out the online scholarship application form carefully. Enter all your personal information, academic details, and program information accurately. Step 9. Upload all your required documents in the correct format. Make sure each file is clearly labeled and meets the size and format requirements. Step 10. If your program requires a handling fee as part of the admission process, you're responsible for paying it by December 8th, 2025. The scholarship does not cover handling fees, so check your program's webpage to see if this applies to you. Step 11. Review your entire application one more time. Check for any spelling errors, missing information, or formatting issues. This is your last chance to make sure everything is perfect. Step 12. Submit your application before the deadline. Once you hit submit, you'll receive a confirmation email. Save this email for your records because it's proof that you submitted your application. Here is how to make your application stand out and avoid the mistakes that get most applicants rejected. First, customize your motivation letter. Do not use a generic template that you've sent to other universities. Research Maastricht University specifically. Look up professors in your field, explore ongoing research projects, and mention specific aspects of the university that excite you. Show them why Maastricht University is the perfect fit for you and why you're the perfect fit for them. The selection committee reads hundreds of applications, and generic letters are easy to spot and easy to reject. Second, highlight leadership, impact, and initiative. In both your CV and motivation letter, showcase any leadership roles you've held, whether in student organizations, volunteer work, internships, or community projects. The scholarship is looking for future leaders who will make a difference in the world, so demonstrate that you have the potential and drive to do so. Third, get a strong reference letter. Choose your recommender carefully. It should be someone who knows you well and can provide specific examples of your academic abilities, work ethic, character, and potential for success. A generic letter that just says, "This student is good," won't help you. Ask your recommender to be specific and provide concrete examples. Fourth, proofread everything multiple times. Spelling mistakes, grammar errors, and sloppy formatting can seriously hurt your chances. It shows a lack of attention to detail and professionalism. Have a friend, mentor, or family member review your documents before you submit them. Fifth, start early. Don't wait until January to start your application. Begin gathering documents and writing your motivation letter as soon as the portal opens in October. This gives you plenty of time to revise, improve, and perfect your application. Now, let's talk about common rejection reasons so you can avoid them. The number one reason for rejection is missing the deadline. Seriously, don't let this happen to you. Set reminders on your phone and calendar. The second reason is submitting an incomplete application or missing required documents. Double check that you've uploaded everything before you submit. The third reason is a weak or generic motivation letter. If your letter could apply to any university and any scholarship, it's not strong enough. Make it personal and specific to Maastricht University. The fourth reason is not meeting the English language requirements or academic standards. Make sure your GPA is at least 7.5 out of 10 and that you provide the proper documentation to prove it. The fifth reason is not meeting program-specific requirements. Some programs require additional materials like portfolios, test scores, or prerequisite courses. Check your program's webpage carefully and make sure you meet every requirement. And finally, remember that only 2% of applicants are selected, so even if your application is strong, the competition is fierce. That's why it's so important to make your application as polished and compelling as possible. Make sure to check the description box below. I've linked the official Maastricht University NL High Potential Scholarship page and the StudyLink application portal. Now, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me what field you're interested in studying. Are you into engineering, business, health sciences, law, arts, computer science, or something else? Let me know and I'll personally recommend scholarships that are perfect for your field. You can also contact us on our Instagram page if you need extra help in your application and all other scholarships. I have left the link in the description. That's everything you need to know about the Maastricht University NL High Potential Scholarship. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on scholarship opportunities like this one. Good luck to everyone applying, and I hope to see you in the next video.